Hi everyone out there. This is Natasha Gates and welcome back to my channel. I have 35 subscribers. Ow. And I thank all of you guys for subscribing to my channel because that means that I have 35 friends that I didn't have before. And hopefully I'll get some more friends because I'm not very good at making friends in the real world. So I just wanted to give you an update of what is going on having my 5th child, which I did all these pregnancy videos about and all this other stuff. So here she is. Say hello. Are you gonna look at the camera or not? No, I don't know if she wants to. What do you want to do? Okay, so this was the baby that was inside of me. So I had her when I was 42, and now I'm 43, and I did my hair today like I'm 75. I did the 1962 kind of look. Okay, so I probably look ridiculous, and that's fine. But she, on the other hand, does not look ridiculous because she is just perfectly beautiful. She has milky white skin. She has blue eyes. And she's got this cute little smile. So it's just amazing to see wow, she's 8 months old today. So those videos that I posted, it's just wow, what a blast into the future. So how am I feeling as a mother of 5? I feel amazing, and I'm 43 years old, and accepting the fact that I probably shouldn't have any more children, or my partner doesn't want any more children, really is something that doesn't make any sense. Really is something that, come on, it's something that I have to deal with, and it's almost like something to grieve over, because grieving isn't always grieving over someone who died, or a pet that died. Grieving can be just grieving over the loss of a thing, a place, a lifestyle, an identity, so much more than just someone dying. So I'm grieving over the fact that she might be my last child, and for myself, I feel like my purpose in life is to be a mother. Even though I'm a full-time student and I'm very academically charged, and I'm very much into learning and continuing my education and working on my college programs, I am just as dedicated to my children as I am to creating this future that I have in my mind. It really makes me sad to think that she could be my last child. I'm on birth control currently, and when I go in there to get my shot, I feel like my womanhood has been taken away from me. And it makes my purpose as a woman feel like it doesn't really exist anymore, and I'm kind of just getting old, and I am getting old. I mean, I'm 43 years old, so it's Gwen Stefani had her last kid when she was 44, but I'm not Gwen Stefani, and I don't have her millions of dollars to send all my kids to college and to be alive forever for my kids, because really, I'm probably gonna be super old when she graduates, right? I'm gonna be old, but I don't think I'm gonna look old. But her dad is definitely gonna look old because he's 10 years older than me, and he already looks old. So that's something he has to deal with, I guess. But it'll be like really weird for like my kids because like people think he's my dad. And so like when he like picks them up from school or something, or like takes them somewhere, they're definitely gonna think he's like their grandpa. And that will just be like really awkward. So like thinking about like that, like, do I really want to like have another baby and like be too old? Like, am I too old? But then again, like if you're still having kids, then you're not too old, right? I don't know. But this little baby, she's just so beautiful, and I really love her so much. Like, she's just so wonderful. I think she's a redhead. Her father's a redhead, so she could pretty much be a redhead. I'm not sure. But I'm definitely not a redhead. My hair is actually really dark. For those hair people out there, I have a level like 4 hair. So I have to bleach the hell out of my hair in order to get it blonde. And that's just the price of beauty, to try to look like Barbie, I guess, in a bad way. Like, I'm like trailer trash Barbie, like totally. Like, I'm not like anybody's fantasy or dream, like, oh, I totally want to be with that person. Or like if I go to this grocery store, guys aren't thinking, oh my God, like I wish she can be mine. It's like, I'm just like, I'm pretty much shot. It's like, I know I belong at Walmart. Like, it's just the way it is, and whatever. But you're like, okay, well, what happens to your body? Oh, there's my water bottle. Wow, psychedelics. So right now I'm going to show you, if she allows me. I'm going to put her down here. And I am going to kind of open the drapes. I never open the drapes. Ah, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at like taking videos. I hate the sun, so like I cover it up with like, I actually have a vampire cape like covering up my curtains because my curtains aren't dark enough for me. And I have black curtains. They're pretty much blackout curtains, and they have like 2 layers to them. But I'll open it for you so I can show you what's going on with me. Whoa, that's bright. I'm under construction, so yes, there's a tarp back there. I'm not like some kind of a weird hoarder. So my body, let's check this out. So I've had 5 kids. My last kid I had 8 months ago. I have not been dieting at all. I weigh 115 pounds. I'm 5 feet and a quarter inches tall. I have fake boobs. They are breast implants. They are silicone breast implants. They're 800 cc's a piece. And they both weigh 3 pounds put together. So I actually weigh 3 pounds less. So I weigh like 112. So I'm wearing a crop top. Should I be wearing a crop top? No, absolutely not. The only reason why I'm wearing this is because I got another haul from this company. I gotta fix that. Hold on. There. SHEIN. Like, I keep on ordering shirts from here because they actually have shirts that fit people that wear an extra small. And I wear an extra small, so I like totally love this company. So this shirt has like a tie thing feature on it, which I think is kind of neat. And it's got like embroidery. And I like vampire looking shit. And I've always liked gothic looking stuff. My hair looks so ridiculous. I'm sorry that you have to look at me like this. But my stomach is not as skinny as I want it to be because I have not been dieting. So like, this is what it looks like. My belly button kind of like got like this sad feature to it now. I don't have any stretch marks at all. I don't have like any overhang. And my stomach is completely like the same as it was before I had any of my kids. Except before I had all of my kids, I weighed like 93 pounds, and now I'm like 112, and I can fluctuate between like 112 and like 118. I don't know, maybe my genetics are just good, but I understand that there's people out there that have had children that can't lose their baby weight or whatever, but you really have to just look at what you're putting inside of your body. I mean, really, all I drink is water, and I drink sparkling water, and I always have tons of water around me, because when you think you're hungry, sometimes you're actually not. Sometimes your body is actually just dehydrated, or you need like nutrients. So before you go and like binge on something that's unhealthy, like give your body a chance and like drink water, fill your body up with like carbonation, and then you'll get used to like seltzer waters instead of drinking soda pop or soda, whatever you want to call it. It's like the worst thing you can possibly do besides drinking alcohol. So I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink like sugar drinks. I just eat healthy, and I make sure that I get my vegetables and my fruits. I have a fruit smoothie every day. You know, I don't count calories, but I just know when I'm hungry, and I know when I'm not hungry. And like, I don't eat when I'm not hungry. Sometimes I need extra salt because like my blood pressure is like super low. So I need salt. So I'll have like tortilla chips or something, or like pretzels, but I'll just have enough just to like boost up my my blood pressure, so I'm not like so dizzy. Yeah, that looks better with my bangs that way. I don't look like grandma pictures, like, I don't know. So like having 5 kids is just such a privilege, and I'm just so blessed with my children, and I just am so in love with them. My oldest son actually starts college pretty soon, and you know, everyone's like, oh, that they grew up so fast in a wink of an eye. It's like, no, it was not a wink of an eye. Like, literally, it feels like he should be about 35 by now, because my life was not easy. I think that people who have easy lives, like, and everything's just always going their way, or like nothing really bad happens to them, that time does fly by. But like, my life definitely was not easy and still is not easy, and I'm dealing with like all the repercussions of my stupid childhood traumas, and like my early adult traumas, my teenage traumas, and like my later adult traumas. And it's like, that's a lot to deal with. So I have like therapy 5 days a week. Yes, you heard me. 5 days a week for therapy. Is it helping? For me, I only allow it to help when I allow myself to absorb the information. I do have a degree in psychology, and so it's like I had like this arrogant attitude of like, well, I'm educated in psychology, so I don't need someone telling me how to feel, or I don't need someone telling me like how I can make myself feel better. But in actuality, like, the coping strategies that they have for my anxiety and panic actually are helping a lot. And it's just the simplest things. Like, for example, like when I'm doing anything most of the day, I have thoughts of, you're gonna die today, like, or I feel like I'm going to die, or I'm having a panic attack, or I'm afraid I'm gonna have a panic attack, or something bad's gonna happen. Examples. So what you're supposed to do, what they tell me to do, is to say, I realize that I'm feeling like, and then you fill in the blanks, like I'm going to die today. I realize that I'm feeling that I think I'm going to have a panic attack today. I realized that I feel like today that I'm going to have a heart attack. So it's like, it kind of just like gives you a way to distort what you think is real. So it's a way of like having like cognitive distortion, like your perception, and just like completely deconstructing it into like a more realistic standpoint of thought. So like all day I think that like this is my last day, and hopefully it won't be, but that's enough for today. I'm blabbing, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, see you guys later.